Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Now a handoff running right. And he gains about 5 down to the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
The tackle made by Tanner Hughes. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
That's good. Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Lamar is going to hang on to it. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the towel.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens. That his second TD catch of the season. Tyler Luft now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead.
Ravens 7, Buccaneers 3.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
So second down, and they'll run it. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
7. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Ryan Wright now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
And They'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Throwing Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
The key component to a screen game, Mike, is that you need your opponent to think you're trying to push the ball vertically downfield. Then you're able to catch him off guard by checking it down short. In this case, the defense doesn't fall for it. They rally to the ball, and they tackle him short of the sticks.
And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team right at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side to Godwin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Gibbs on the ground. He'll take this down inside the 30. TJ Tampa up to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Ravens 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, Jackson. be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They move. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Once to his right, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second down, Jackson. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Let's go.
They send Godwin in motion. And he will score. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs will get out in front 17-7.
Ravens 7.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Ravens first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He's going to run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. On the ground, here's Henry. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, tonight.
On the option, they give it to Henry.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Now, Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Ravens 14.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. There's fans open right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long. Now it's Jackson. Forced out wide. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth. Oh, he's had the distance, but it doinks off the upright, no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through. And this one stays a three-point game.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Break. Check. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They send Godwin in motion. They'll stick with him again. Ooh, he's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Liking 18.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on first and goal. A short game down to the 7.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal.
Come on. Set. 6, 10.
Up the middle they go. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by 5. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on 2nd and long.
No, we change it.
They'll drop to throw. Now deep ball for Bateman. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Jackson up top again. On the run to the right. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Get him, get him. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain. So it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
It's hot. It's hot. 180. Hey, hey.
Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down, goal to go.
180.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Buccaneers 20. Tyler Root to kick off for Baltimore.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Here we go. One final play. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke